Hello, I'm back. So, some people that have seen my videos are going to be like, what the hell are you doing? Well, I took a little hiatus over the holiday and I found out that I have diabetes. And it's not because I eat weird food, because I don't eat candy and stuff by the bucket. All the stuff I eat on film, it's just a mouthful and that's about it. There's very few of these things that I've eaten in one sitting. That being said, I've changed my diet drastically. I'm still into trying new things. I've tried meatless things. Some are good, some are bad. The problem I have with meatless things is a lot of them are made by people who don't eat meat. I ate vegan bacon and I could not claw the flavor off my tongue. You have no business making bacon if you've never tried it at least once, because that stuff tasted like ass. That being said, again, here we go. I'm going to start doing some reviews on stuff that I'm trying that's new. It's still a new thing. You know, I just ate some durian cookies. That was new. We're going to try some meatless meat. It's a new thing. I've never had it before, so I might as well share it with everybody else. And who knows, if you're a diabetic or a vegan or whatever, and something I eat looks yummy, you might get it yourself. So we're going to start with Artisan Vegan. This is Original Field Roast Meat Company. It looks like meat. And this one here is a quarter loaf. And it's wild mushroom flavor. It's got porcini, shiitake mushrooms, and balsamic vinegar in it. And it's wheat gluten, barley malt. It's got a bunch of grains and stuff like that. And this, it's all seasoned up and everything. Pretty decent on the fiber. Carbs are low and all that stuff, which is good. And this one looks appetizing. There's some other things that I've had that man, I should have taped them. I'll have to get another one. It won't be such a surprise this time because I've had it before. But let's see if I can chop my hand off. Then I'll be adding meat to the meatless meat. It looks like a little chunk of beef. But I mean, this one looks like it's came from something that ran away screaming from a guy with a knife. But man, I've had some that just look nasty. This one doesn't look bad though. You know. A lot of stuff has that, like a lot of the wheat gluten things have that wheat gluten-y kind of chunky flavor. This doesn't smell bad at all. You can smell the mushrooms in it. I'm not sure if you can see that very well, but it's got a good texture. I mean, it's got all kinds of different seasonings in it. See, it's marinated. It's sometimes the stuff when it's plain. It's just like lumpy stuff. This stuff doesn't look lumpy. This actually looks, I mean, it looks like processed meat. It looks like, fancy bologna kind of texture, but we'll see how it does. So here we go. Field roast. It still has the wheat gluten texture to it. It's not bad at all. It's got some nice flavors to it. They actually made an attempt to make it edible. You can see big chunks of mushroom in it. The balsamic vinegar, this has got to have soy sauce in it. Wow. Okay, it tastes like it has soy sauce, but I don't see it on the label. The big problem I have, I don't mind eating this stuff every now and then. I still eat meat. I eat more chicken and fish and stuff now. The biggest problem is this contains no meat. So this should be cheaper than meat. If you sell beef, if you're a beef producer, you have 10,000 head of cattle, you have to feed the cattle, you have to give them their shots, you got to take care of them, you have to process them, package them, ship them, everything else. You don't have to hunt this. This stuff grows on the ground. How do you hunt grass? Because this is like grass and leaf. I'm not trying to be, I am being sarcastic. It's leaves and twigs pressed to make it look like meat. There's no meat involved. It's not like we have a grass farmer to make vegan food. It shouldn't be. I'm not talking about like, oh, you know, this loaf was $1 more than a pork tenderloin. No, a pork tenderloin like this size would be $6. This was like $8. It's like some of the meatless stuff is like double what beef would be. How hard is it to farm organic stuff? Okay, I take that. Okay, organic. Yeah, you don't use pesticides, you get the loss and all this stuff. You know, the bugs eat some, you give some back to the dirt. I understand all that. I don't have to take care of this the same way I have to take care of a herd of cattle. So this stuff is made in a press. Some guy pumped a little thing and it squeezed all the water out of it, and all of a sudden I have meatloaf. That's not as involved as chasing down a cow and chopping it up and throwing it on a grill. It's just, it should be inverted. The meatless stuff should be cheaper. It doesn't contain meat, and this stuff grows on trees. Cows don't. That's just my, no pun intended, that's my beef on no meat stuff. But you know, I'm trying to do good. I'm trying to eat better. But you know, I give this stuff a try. No, it doesn't replace barbecue, but overall, I think this one's not too bad. This is one of the better ones. This company's in Seattle, Washington. You know, it's a local. But for something that contains no animal products, I don't agree with. I don't understand tofurkey. If you don't eat meat, why eat things that resemble meat? To me, you're just kidding yourself. If you're a vegan and you're eating a chicken, it's the stuff that's pressed to look like chicken legs, that means secretly deep down inside, you wish you were eating chicken. Yeah, don't fool yourself. I know this isn't meat, but it's close enough that I can get by. You know, it's not going to kill me. It's, you know, whatever. You know, even I can go on and bitching about stuff, but this one here, field roast, is not too bad. If you feel like taking a break from beef, it wouldn't do too bad. I'm actually going to cook some up and make a hamburger out of it. So there you go. This was one of my first meatless reviews. Well, actually, it's my second one. The other one was chicken. I hated that stuff. So it pretended to be something it wasn't. Anyway, there we go. Vegemite. Bye.